about 1.85 lakh students from the state are appearing for the exam, and also around 17,500 candidates from the district are wrote computer-based engineering exams. Well, meanwhile, candidates reached their examination centers 2 hours before the examination time to avoid last-minute chaos. Hand sanitizer was provided at the gate for the candidates. Officials drew circles at the examination center to ensure physical distancing between the candidates while checking their temperature with thermal scanners. Well, also officials arranged special buses from all the parts of the district, and also many candidates wore gloves and carried pocket hand sanitizers and water bottles. Well, we have a phone in now, Dr. CV Narsimulu, Principal of Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology, to speak on MCIT. Well, hello, sir.
Hello, madam.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on live, sir.
Yeah, madam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on live. I know in spite of your busy schedule, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, sir, I would like to ask you, well, in the wake of recent MCIT results declaration, well, how do you see the admission scenario this year, as you know, the COVID situation? So, how do you see the admission scenario this year?
To my knowledge, COVID doesn't affect the admission process.
Okay.
Moreover, it enhances the admissions
Right.
in every engineering college.
Right.
And students also eagerly waiting for the admissions.
Right. Also, sir, I would like to ask you, how was the MCIT pass percentage this year?
Madam, this year it was 75%.
Okay.
Out of 1,19,180
Right.
students wrote the exam. 89,734 students have passed.
Right. Right. Also, sir, I would like to ask you how students right now, how do they choose best college and how do they choose the branch?
Yeah, it is a good question, madam.
Right.
Any student, before choosing the college, he or she needs to check few aspects, such as whether the college is having good number of faculty and those faculty also having good qualification or not, and the college infrastructure,
Right.
laboratories,
Right.
etc.,
Right.
and the college placements, and what are the best practices of the college,
Right.
in addition to the university curriculum. Are they providing any additional features? These are all some of the factors to be checked
Right.
before choosing a college.
Okay, sir.
And whereas if you come for the branch, to my knowledge, all branches are equally important.
Right.
We can't say that one branch is superior and another branch is inferior.
Right.
For example, if you consider electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, and electronics and communication engineering, these are all core engineering branches without which we can't go further an inch in our day-to-day life.
Right.
Without power, we can't survive.
Right.
Without machinery, no material, no machinery will be manufactured.
Right.
So now we are communicating each other through communication, which is built and designed and developed by a communication engineer.
Right.
So similarly, for automation, software engineers also required.
Right.
But now, unfortunately, every parent and student is blindly thinking that computer science engineering only the best branch.
Right.
In my view, it's not
Yes,
All branches have their own importances and advantages.
definitely, definitely, sir.
And moreover, while selecting the branch, we should not force the student.
Right,
We have the choice of choosing the branch should be left over to the candidate.
right. I agree with your point, sir.
Yeah. Otherwise, in future, he or she will blame either parent or advisor.
Right,
But it is the duty of the parents to explain the pros and cons of each and every branch.
right,
And in my view, a candidate who is good at mathematics, physics, can opt for mechanical, electrical, civil and electronics and communication engineering. The student who has good analytical skills, creativity, problem solving skills, critical thinking
right.
can choose computer science related branches.
Okay. Well, also, sir, I would like to ask you, what skills does the student, like he or she, needs to get into the job right now?
Yeah, as I just explained you, in nowadays, the campus recruitment selections are online recruitment. A student needs several skills such as communication skills,
Right,
soft skills, analytical skills, problem solving skills, critical thinking, creativity, and leadership skills. Sometimes interpersonal skills also adds to their skills.
right. Also, sir, I would like to ask you about the job opportunities for engineering students right now, sir. Can you explain me on that?
Yeah, there is no doubt there are very good opportunities for engineering graduates.
Right,
If you consider computer science engineering, there are very good stalwart multinational companies such as Infosys, Amazon, Google, Capgemini, Saint, Cognizant, Byju's. Several companies are there.
right,
For electronics and communication engineering, in addition to these software companies,
right,
you can also go for hardware industry companies such as Bharat Electronic Limited, BEL, ECIL, Electronic Corporation of India Limited,
right,
and there are several government jobs in the Department of Telecommunications, DRDO, DLRL, etc.
right,
For electrical engineering, in addition to the government jobs such as Transco and Genco, and they have plenty of jobs in the electrical plants, thermal power stations,
right,
and also what you call NTPC. All these companies are there.
right,
For civil engineering, there are very good jobs in government sectors like Panchayat Raj, municipal departments. Engineers are required, and now irrigation department to construct the dams, and R&D to construct the buildings and roads.
right,
And there are very good jobs in private sectors, particularly for civil engineering. We are all seeing the L&T constructed metro rail and Tata products, etc. For
Sir.
mechanical engineering, in addition to the government jobs, there are very good private companies like Ford, Hyundai, and Tech Mahindra, Mahindra and Mahindra, and there are very good jobs in government sectors, particularly SAIL, GAIL, Gas Authority of India Limited,
Right.
Steel Authority of India Limited, and particularly in the Air Force.
Right.
In every sector, you have jobs for the engineers.
Right.
See, for irrespective of the branch, every student can go for software jobs.
Okay. So
That
you
is
mean
the
to say
added advantage for all these branches. These branches have a double-edged sword.
right. So you mean to say that at this point of time there is no problem in finding jobs. You mean to say that, sir?
Yes, there are. See, if you have a talent, there is no bar for jobs.
Okay.
See, world is looking for the bright students,
Right.
talent.
Right. Okay, sir. Well, also, sir, I would like to ask you about the students, like migration of students to other states for engineering admissions right now. What do you have to say on this, sir?
Yeah, it's a right question. There was a practice to migrate from one state to another state for
I know.
engineering admissions.
Right.
This practice has been there for last 20 years,
Right.
even 25 years.
Right.
Now, particularly this year, unfortunately or unfortunately, due to this COVID,
Unfortunately, the scenario has completely changed, right?
yeah, so no student is interested to go other state
Right.
because of this
COVID.
COVID.
Right.
Nobody is interested to go for other states
Right.
like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Maharashtra.
Maharashtra, yes.
Earlier people used to go there.
Right.
And second thing is, here in Telangana, most of the engineering colleges are better than the other states' engineering colleges, including Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Maharashtra.
Right.
So it is also second reason for non-opting, for not migrating from this state to other state.
Right.
And second important thing is, as I told you, most of the colleges are accredited colleges.
Right.
For example, you see, now I am working as a principal in Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Right.
This is a 2002 established college, accredited with the A grade by NAC,
Right.
and NBA accredited college. And we are also filing application for the autonomous. We have good placements. So, most of the, see, ours is only the college with the A grade among Muslim minority engineering colleges in Telangana.
Yes, sir.
So, like this, in Tamil Nadu, when compared to
Other
other
states.
states,
Yes.
our Telangana engineering colleges are also equipped, are also maintaining the quality. Then there is no need of going for other states.
Right. Also, sir, I would like to ask you, well, what are the priorities before you on the post MCIT calls for a speedy initiation of admission, which is already delayed, sir?
Yeah, it is MCET is already delayed. There is no doubt.
Right.
But anyway, it is the university will give us the academic calendar. Accordingly, we complete the syllabus, and we may miss some of the holidays as we don't have, as we have in the last year.
Right.
But nowhere we compromise on the quality of education, and if required, we also take some extra classes, and we plan accordingly our course files and teaching learning process.
Right. Well, also, sir, I would like to ask you, right now, what are the special infrastructure changes your college is making to meet the COVID precautions, sir? As you know, like government have issued orders, right? Educational systems, educational institutions are, planning to open. So, what are the precautions your college or other colleges are taking right now?
Madam, every management, every principal, every faculty and student has got some awareness on this COVID-19.
Right.
So everyone has taken special care on combating this COVID-19, and particularly in Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology, every alternative day we sanitize entire campus. For the last one and a half month, we have been conducting several examinations as a center in our college, including MSET, NEET, LASET, EdSET, and JNTU and Usmania examinations.
Right.
And we are also testing candidates with thermal scanners.
Right.
So these thermal scanning and sanitization, and we provide several important places these sanitization bottles. I hope every college is also following this.
Right.
Particularly in the Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology, we are taking a special care to avoid this COVID-19 as maximum as possible.
Right. Well, also, sir, I would like to ask you, would there be any minimization of the total intake this academic year?
No, madam. Why? So, when the college is having accreditations and infrastructure such as buildings and laboratories, faculty, there is no need of minimizing the intake.
But then
moreover, this year the government and AICT also sanctioned some additional seats,
right,
particularly computer science related courses like artificial intelligence and machine learning and data science,
right,
etc. These courses also added to the existing courses. Even compared to last year, 1920, there were about 88,199 seats were there.
Right.
Now this year, it rose to 1,05,119 seats.
Right. Okay. Sir, also I would like to ask you, well, how are the faculty gearing up to face the challenges of COVID-19 in discharging their duties, sir? As you know, now cases have increased and also the educational institutes are reopening again. So, what are the challenges of COVID-19 in discharging their duties? How are the faculty gearing up to face this?
Yeah, madam, 50% faculty members are attending these days to the colleges.
Right.
And the rest of the 50 members are taking their classes from work from home.
Right.
And they are also preparing a little bit more than the conventional class teaching.
Right.
And every faculty member habituated to deliver the teaching learning process through online mode.
Mm-hmm.
And it is also convenient for them to online to show some animations kind of things to the students.
Mm-hmm.
So it is now we are implementing some blended learning.
Right.
Okay? And as per the survey, there are some challenges in online learning.
Right. Yes, sir.
As you know that 27% of the students do not have the smartphone facility.
Right.
And 28% of the students are facing the power shortage at their places.
Yes.
Because of the rural background or rains or other some climate changes.
Right.
And 33% of the students, though they attend the classes, are not participating actively in teaching learning process.
Right. I agree with your point, sir.
Yeah. So we are all waiting for offline or physical classwork so that both the teacher and the student will be happy in delivering and learning the teaching learning process.
Right. I guess all the students and teachers have faced a lot of problems, during this online classes, I guess.
Yes, now every teacher is eagerly
Waiting for the
for physical classwork to satisfy the students their level best.
right.
I hope government will allow us from 2nd November.
Right. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. Well, thank you so much, sir, for joining us on live. I know, in spite of your busy schedule, thank you so much.